this is Jason with Five Letter Comics Collectibles coming at you with another toy review. This time we're taking a look at the Star Wars The Force Awakens, the Black Series 3 3/4 inch Darth Vader from the Force Awakens toy line. And this is actually, the 3 3/4 inch Black Series is a Walmart exclusive. So the first thing we're going to do is take a closer look at the packaging. So taking a look at the packaging, it's a pretty standard Black Series packaging. It's just a little bit smaller because this is for the 3 3/4 inch figures, and this is a Walmart exclusive. You can only get these at Walmart. They got exclusive rights to these figures. But the Darth Vader figure looks great. It says Star Wars The Black Series. It has a nice picture of Darth Vader. On the side it says Vader, and over here it says Darth Vader right here. And then on the back just has a little paragraph of Darth Vader, and it says, intending to turn Luke Skywalker to the dark side, Darth Vader set the trap for the young Jedi using his rebel allies as bait. And it has that in a couple languages. Now I do say that this is for the Force Awakens toy line, even though Darth Vader is not going to be in the Force Awakens, but it actually says StarWars.com The Force Awakens. This was actually released because of the Force Awakens toy line, so that's why I bundle this together. But nice little packaging. Now these guys run about, I think, $12 or $13. So for a 3 3/4 inch figure, it's pretty pricey, but it looks like that the articulation and stuff, this is going to be a really, really good figure. But let's get this guy opened up. So taking a look at the figure, I was real excited to get this figure. When you think Black Series, you think of a really highly detailed figure with amazing articulation, lots of features, great paint apps, and this figure has a lot of that. I mean, it looks fantastic. I mean, the paint apps are fantastic in this guy. He's got the cloth cape, the cloth underskirt. I mean, he just looks amazing. I mean, the articulation is there. It's just they left out something that I'm very surprised. He cannot hold his lightsaber. Both his hands are molded in a way where he cannot hold the lightsaber that's actually shipped with him. So he has a lightsaber, but based on the design of his hand, he's unable to actually hold it. It's almost like a grip. And the funny thing is, they've actually released this figure numerous times before. I actually did a review on the 500th edition Darth Vader figure from Hasbro, which is like the 500th figure in the 3 3/4 inch line, which I'll actually leave in the I'll leave it in the notes that if anybody wants to see the review. And with that figure, they actually had, he had the hands he came with, which are these two hands on this guy, and they also came with an additional hand. So basically, the hand that's on this guy right now looks like this for both hands. They can't really grip anything. And then what the other figure did is he actually came with another hand, and it's very hard to see, but if you look right where my pinky is, he has his two lower fingers that are lower, and that actually makes it where you can actually insert and you can hold the lightsaber, which is pretty much like this. And this Black Series figure cannot do that at all, and he doesn't come with the hand. And it's funny because it's the same molded figure. You can pull the hand off this figure and put this hand on there, but it doesn't come with it. So I don't know. I really don't know what they were thinking. It's really incredibly stupid that they did this. And the one thing with this guy is he is made of maybe a little bit of a softer plastic. So if you hit the peg that you could put the arm on, is very loose, so I don't recommend pulling the arm on and off very often. You're probably going to break that peg. He's not as strong as the other figure. But I mean, as far as molding of the figure, I mean, he looks great. I mean, he's got a nice cape. I mean, his cape is very large on this guy. And I love that you can take his helmet off. It has a great paint app on his helmet. And on this figure specifically, I mean, they did a great job with the scars in the back of his head. They're really pronounced. And they just look, you know, they look really nice. But it's just unfortunate that they left out something as silly as, you know, being able to even hold a lightsaber. I mean, it's Darth Vader, one of the, you know, the iconic figures in the you know, Star Wars, the Star Wars saga. The other gripe with this figure is, and just like with the other figure from the 500th edition, Darth Vader, his helmet does not really stay on very well. It's very loose. This one seems to kind of fit snugger than the other one. The other guy's helmet would just fall off at a whim. And just to show his cape off, I mean, you can kind of see, I mean, he's got this beautiful flowing cape. I mean, they did a great job, and his undercape is nice. He's got beautifully, you know, done boots, that's very nice shiny paint apps. The chest armor looks fantastic. I mean, they did a great job with this guy. Now his cape is a little different. With the other edition figure, it actually came with an elastic band that you could actually slide over his head, and then the little chain would also go over his neck. And this one's a little bit different. It's tighter. It's actually put on the figure. You can't take it off. I mean, and to show you that, this is what the other figures similar to this guy had. They had that elastic band, and this chain's actually larger than the one that's on this one. But you know, overall, beautifully detailed figure. It's just, I cannot believe that they would skip over something as simple as including an additional handpiece that he could hold his lightsaber. I mean, it's a Black Series toy. This is a 3 3/4 inch figure. You're paying like $13 for. And it's almost unforgivable. I mean, I do not recommend this figure at all unless you really just want to have this guy, you know, the way without his lightsaber. And for size comparison, here he is next to the 500th edition Darth Vader. And the 500th edition Darth Vader is obviously the one that has the lightsaber in his hand. With this figure, he actually, you know, came with an additional hand that you could swap the lightsaber out with. And unfortunately for this Black Series, he cannot. So unfortunately, this Darth Vader cannot hold his lightsaber, which is just, it's just stupid. I really just cannot believe that they would overlook something like this. And you got to think, this figure is about $12 or $13. You know, it's newer figure. And this other one, this 500 edition, which you can buy it on eBay for about $20 to $25. He comes with, you know, what you see here, the lightsaber, the extra hand, and he actually came with the meditation chamber. So I mean, overall, I mean, if you can get this guy, easily get this guy over the other one. I mean, the only real difference is really the molding, and some of the paint is a little bit more shiny on the Black Series one, especially in the lightsaber. But it's just, you know, for the money, this guy is way better. But saying that, I do like the molding in the Black Series helmet and the way it looks compared to this one. This one flares out more, and this one looks a lot more movie accurate to like Empire Strikes Back. But overall, a very highly disappointing figure. I just cannot believe that they didn't include an extra hand, so he can't even hold his lightsaber. But once again, this has been Jason with 5 Letter Comics Collectibles. If you have any questions or comments, leave them in the comment section below. If you like the video, hit the like button, subscribe to our YouTube channel, like us on Facebook, and I'll see you guys next time.